Hey guys, today I will be showing off my LEGO Generation 1 Optimus Prime. This is going to be the final version of my Generation 1 Optimus Prime, which has gone through a lot of versions, mostly through Nemesis Prime. He is exactly the same mold as my Nemesis Prime, which I think is a great mold, a very solid, stable transformation, which I do very much like. So here he is next to a minifigure. So he is relatively small, far from minifigure scale. He is very small for a truck. Let's take the minifigure out. Here is his gun. There's no way to store it on the truck, but you would pretty much store this at the trailer, which I did make for Nemesis Prime, but check that out if you have not, because I am not going to be making a trailer for Optimus. Although Roller does carry this inside the trailer for storage. So let's take a look at the truck mode. He has very nice windshields over there. It is pointed, which gives a little bit more shape to the truck. You have the gray stripe going all around the truck. You have the silver grille, two translucent headlights, and you have the bumper over there. From the side, you can see he does have a very nice fender for the front of the wheel. You have smokestacks, the gas tanks on the side, and a slot here at the back for the trailer. You do have a couple of taillights as well. He does roll pretty well, as you can see, which does add to a lot of playability for this figure. One of the bad things, though, is the visible head from the top of the truck. You know, it's obviously going to be the head. It's less of a problem with my Nemesis Prime because everything would be black, but in Optimus Prime's case, it's a blue head, so that definitely sticks out. From the bottom, as you can see, you do have fists over there. But everything else is pretty much flush for the most part. And yeah, that's it for the truck mode. In order to transform Optimus Prime, the first thing you want to do is to take these front panels forward, since they have a little bit of an angle in truck mode, to give a little bit more shape to the truck. This also gives you a little bit of gap on the side, so you can take out the arms like so. They are on ball joints. Oops. Oh, that came off. Like so. Now what you want to do is spin this section around. You want to do so in a diagonal manner to get the wheels around safely. Then what you want to do is flip the feet up and split the legs like so. Then you want to rotate the thigh around to get this detail at the front of the leg. Then we'll just rotate the knee around once again, like so. And this will finish up the legs of Optimus Prime. Next thing you want to do is raise the head over here and rotate that around like so. Then what you want to do is you have this L piece at the back. So what you want to do with this piece is hinge down this second hinge over here, and then flip the top hinge down like so. There's a slot at the back of the head, so this just comes up and fills that in, which I think is pretty neat. Next thing you want to do is, there's a gap in between the waist and the front of the truck. So what you're going to do is push in the front of the truck like so, and the bumper pieces as well. Let's raise the arms so you can see that. then this section comes down like so, closing the gap. Now we are going to go to the arms, which are pretty neat. First things first, you have to undo the hand, flip that up like so. Then through stud friction, this rotates around. And then this just flips up like so. Want to do the same thing on the other side, like so. Then what's nice about the fender over here is that this ratchets down and makes it a square because they are on exactly the same angle since they are actually the same piece, which is very neat in my opinion. Do the same to the other side. I think it's very satisfying doing this. And let's just pose Optimus Prime up and get his gun. Just tabs onto the hand. And there is LEGO Generation 1 Optimus Prime. In robot mode, I think Optimus Prime looks great. You have his little ears up top his head. You have the smokestacks at the side of the arms. You've got these boxy little shoulders where the Autobot logo would be. You've got boxy forearms as well. The blue hands, his gun, the bumper as the waist, the grill, and the windshield, the stripes, the leg detail, the gas tanks on the side, and the wheels in all the right places, which is the waist and the legs, as well as a little bit of a silver detail on the legs, which I think is neat. His chest can open like so to reveal the matrix of leadership, which is a pretty neat feature. Here he is off from the side, which is pretty nice when it comes to proportion. The forearm is a little bit thick. However, I think that's fine just because of how the transformation works. Here he is from the back. He has a tiny little backpack. It should be a little bit bigger, but the fact that he has that, I think, is a plus. And he is still pretty much acceptable from behind. So for articulation, his head can move up and down, it can rotate, and then his arms and elbows are on ball joints, his legs and knees are also on ball joints, and his feet can tiptoe, which is pretty nice. Nothing for the waist and nothing for the hands, but I think it's a pretty good figure for the scale I'm working with, and I really do like this guy a lot. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and comment down below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.